It just overall, it's not that good, but it was enjoyable enough first time watch, but just not that good.
I think that's your fault.
Yeah, okay. I would love to know what those unreasonably high expectations were based on.
I would too. If that's how he lives his life, this man lives a disappointing life. I have a feeling
let down again.
Yeah.
It's not funny at all. My life sucks.
Remember to check out dtmerch.com. Go there for all our shirts and other wares. We'll have our Artist of the Month coming up soon. Oh, go to doubletoasted.com, become a subscriber. Keep these shows going. Use your Amazon account. Easiest thing I can think of. Put in your username and password into our pay button, and ooh, toasty goodness. Let's go ahead and get into our Stardust segment right here. And earlier in the show, I did my review for Overboard. And I said it was a cute movie, not anything great, nothing to rush out and see, but I could understand if certain people did actually make the trip to the theater and went to go see it. Mm-hmm. Which is why I wouldn't be surprised if some people went on a certain little app and said they enjoyed the movie very much. Of course, that app that I'm talking about is Stardust. That's an app for your iPhone or your Android, and you can get it through our link right here, stardust.app.link/double-toasted. Remember to tag us at Double Toasted on the app. And well, Corey, you're telling me all these good things about it, but what does it do? Well, let's just say that you came out of a movie and you loved it so much, you want to share it with the world, or you hate it so much, you want to share it with the world, and people just didn't have time to hear your noise ass. Well, you know what? You can get on the app, press the button, get 30 seconds to share your opinion with the world, and when you do, it's all out there for people to hear in a small dose, and they will love you for it, such as the people have been doing for this movie right here, Overboard. Have you seen it?
I have not.
I thought all Mexicans were obligated to see this on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
I mean, for it to be the #2 movie of the week, you figure that had to happen.
Oh, it had. No, I think very smart marketing right here. They, releasing this on Cinco de Mayo right here, and it really has had a lot of a cross-cultural appeal. Right. I've been hearing this advertised on the Hispanic channels as well as the regular channels. So I think, that cross-promotion has helped out a lot.
English channels, not just the regular channels. Mexicans are regular too, man.
No.
Good call.
I'm just saying, the Spanish channels and the regular channels, it's the same.
Regular for me. We in Corey's world right now.
Wait, you live, all the fucking streets are here are Spanish, man.
I've gone away from that life. No.
Guadalupe.
Yes.
So, what do you mean, Guadalupe and Manchac? That sounds Spanish to you?
Let's go.
Racism's killing us.
It's alive. It's alive. Let's go ahead and see what people thought of this. You got this together.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's funny because the first thing I'm pulling up, I'm seeing a non-Latin person who went to go see this. Ooh. And they didn't seem to like it.
Yeah, he's wearing a MAGA hat.
Yeah. if he tips down, you never know. Let's see here. Is it racist not to like Overboard? Let's see.
3 out of 10. Forgot to record this sooner. I went in with unreasonably high expectations and was obviously let down because, like I said, they were unreasonably high. The cast is great. Their performances are pretty great. But the direction is not that good, and the writing isn't that good, and it's not funny, and it's got a budget, so it looks fine, but it's not that well shot. It just overall, it's not that good, but it was enjoyable enough first time watch, but just not that good.
I think that's your fault.
Yeah, okay. I would love to know what those unreasonably high expectations were based on.
I would too. If that's how he lives his life, this man lives a disappointing life. I have a feeling.
Let down again.
Yeah.
It's not funny at all. My life sucks.
I hate this bullet wound. I had really high expectations for it. I thought it would feel really good, but it hurts.
Are you sure this was an Infinity War review? The cast was great, but it sucked. Not funny.
I went to see this, and Thanos was Mexican. I don't know why. 2 stars. I really look. I told y'all myself. I think we're on the same level, me and this guy. I don't think the movie was bad, but to go in with high expectations,
unreasonably high.
What reason is there to have a super expectation for this other than the main actors?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The demographic didn't even have high expectations for
Right.
this. Most Latin people I talk to, like, oh, that shit's out already? They ain't even know. I mean, it was nothing that was marketed very heavy until like nearly when it was out.
Right.
But so some of these things. This is the thing about Stardust. It will at sometimes leave you wanting more. Like I'm waiting for this guy to make another video to explain.
Exactly.
Like for him, like nobody else, I would say need to go over that 30 seconds. I think I need 60 seconds with him to figure out how his fucking mind works. Anyway, that's Do Lover 420. I had really high expectations for Do. I loved it, but I'm disappointed. Let's go ahead and get into our next reaction right here. Sammy, this is a positive one. Mm-hmm. This is from MSC 2010. Let's hear what they have to say.
Miscellaneous.
I've been a fan of Anna Faris ever since Scary Movie 3, and I was really excited for this movie. And it was just fun. It was funny. The cast was great. And sure, it was predictable. And definitely there's a lot of cheesy parts. But there's also parts that are hysterical. And I just really enjoyed watching this movie. It was just plain fun.
Man, you know that when it got announced that Anna Faris and Chris Pratt got divorced, that was the greatest day of his life.
Who was that? Chris
guy right there.
Oh, this guy?
I've been following her Anna Faris for so long. She doesn't know it, but I've been following her.
She gets breakfast at the Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. He's actually doing this reaction in front of her house right now. You know? Tell me you don't feel like that right now. She's so funny.
Oh, wait, you guys, here she comes.
She's wearing blue underwear right now. She's awesome. But yeah, 5 stars. But then this, again, hey, man, but there you go. That's his demographic right there. Yeah. Guys who want to stalk Anna Faris.
Mexicans, the guys who want to stalk Anna Faris.
No, MCS, we're just, of course, we're making jokes, man.
Yeah.
But you do seem very fond of Anna Faris, and you seem very excited to have a comedy with her in there that you think is very funny, and you seem very satisfied. I also thought she was very funny in the movie, too, but only halfway through when she started being able to work with Eugenio Derbez. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let me see how you say this gay, this guy's name. This gay? Jim Henson.
The S-Bucks Kid.
That's Bucks Kids.
The S-Bucks Kid.
The S-Bucks Kid. Let's see what he has to say.
So I just saw Overboard with Anna Faris and Eugenio Derbez, and
Derbez.
I thought it was okay. Some of the humor is really, really bad and not funny at all. But they share pretty good chemistry together. They're not going to be as good as Goldie Hawn or Kurt Russell by any means, but this is a passable comedy, some funny moments in it, and some decent drama. So maybe go see it. I don't know.
Huh. He's not quite sure.
He's not quite sure.
But, like, I wasn't sure, but I kept thinking I was going to see some little bird eggs in his mustache.
Well, the message here that I'm seeing is that if you are a white man with a beard and some glasses, this is not your movie. You might want there is a pattern. You might want to second guess it.
Those are like the 2 most negative reviews, are the 2 white guys with the scratchiest beards. It's
surprising. Well, I mean, I'm not being crazy when I say I don't think. You tell me what you think, Sammy. Since I don't mean anything bad by it, but normally people would say that this is probably your demographic,
right?
Do you, see, I didn't say. I know. I said. I knew. I mean, I can't say shit.
I was fine with it. I don't know what they're laughing at.
See, I tried to clear it with you.
I'm fine with it.
Sammy vouched for me. It's okay.
They got the giggles over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm not Mexican enough for them. I don't know. Because my girlfriend and Carlos laughing, and they don't think I'm Mexican enough. So it's fucked up, guys.
Man,
thanks for the support.
Wait, do they speak Spanish to each other around you?
Yes.
And just to talk about you?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
This brown on brown has got to stop,
It's
man.
got to stop.
It really does.
Hermano, what are you doing?
Y'all are wrong, man. Support your brown brother, your brown man.
Damn water Mexican.
See, now, but I said something.
I'm getting racist.
Exactly. See, but Carlos will make you do that.
Carlos be like that sometimes.
Yeah. But because I'm thinking right now, in a way, I don't even know why these guys went to see it unless they just have movie pass and they're the kind of people that just go see everything. Because I really don't think you begin to see that this demographic is not liking this movie.
But it's,
or they say they just say it's average or not that great.
I wonder if they would go to a Medea movie and say the same thing. I mean, a good movie is a good movie, bad movie is a bad movie. I mean, Anna Faris is in it; she can pull whatever she can pull, and Eugenio Derbez is going to be there and pulling in those Mexican audiences already, no matter what. So, I mean, if they want to go see it, sure. But if it doesn't hit them the same way, it's not because maybe the comedy is tailored more so to that. But it's not. But that comedy is for everybody. It's just a matter of whether you like it or not.
And well, I mean, this, we have these kind of, I want to say niche movies, but that they are made for a certain demographic. They aren't.
You start to say demographic.
Yeah, they aren't universally good. You bring up the Medea movies.
Right.
I would say the Fast and the Furious movies fits in that category. If you took your girl to see it and she came out going like, well, are they all this stupid? You have to be like, well, I really liked it, but yeah, you're kind of right.
You know what? And I'm being one-sided here. You also got to consider that Anna Faris is there, who has a large leftover audience from movies that she's done back in the day. So yeah, I can kind of see the.
And she is always
appeal.
Charming. It's I never see anything with her and go like, well, that would have been good if she wasn't in it because she was terrible.
True. Well, let's get to our last one right here. A female, and honestly, I can't tell if she's brown or if she's white, but it's Jen Lynn Warren, who said bring tissues. The movie moved her so much that she cried.
Wow.
I was not expecting to cry. I knew I was going to laugh because I love Anna Faris. But you need to bring tissues to this thing. Unexpectedly sappy, and the little girls in this movie were incredible. They were so good. The acting was phenomenal. I wasn't really expecting to be as enthused about this film, but it's not nearly as rapey as the first one. It actually...
Wait, what? Huh? Oh.
Yeah, no, she's right.
How to be a landlord? Yeah.
No. I mean, the original Overboard.
Oh, the original. I've never seen the original Overboard.
Yeah. I mean, it's that kind of thing where you didn't think of it as rapey at the time, but now as we look back, we go like, oh, yeah. Somebody has amnesia and you tell them that, oh, no, you're my wife, you have sex with them.
That's coercion. Yeah, that's not.
Okay. Shit. Hashtag Overboard. 1987. Yeah, man. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt her. It was just that word caught me off guard right there. Because I thought she was talking about that last movie that he came out with.
No, it was nothing like that.
Has heart. So check it out.
That's a good point, too, for those who saw the original. Maybe it has aged not only with its comedy, but its politics.
Sure.
To watch this might be sort of a refresher.
It's
for
a good
people.
chance to clear up that thing.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a harmless film. I liked it. And I'm glad the people who watched this, who did enjoy it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, that's another thing, though. The female demographic, I know, was very heavy for this. They got girls in there crying during the movie, which I didn't even see anything really sad about it.
That's why I put that in there, because I didn't think this movie was played up for laughs, played for comedy. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go in there. But for her to be blindsided like this, it's kind of interesting to take to have.
Yeah, she was about to start crying through the middle of this reaction.
Yeah, man. Bring tissues.
Yeah.
Especially MSC 2010. Yeah. Of course, he'd have tissues for a different reason.
Yeah. He's like, to wipe my ass with. But there you go. I'm going to put it on Jenny right there. Jen. Jen's so sweet right there. And you too can start sharing your reactions like these folks here. Get the app for your iPhone, for your Android, and get it through our link, stardust.app.link/double toasted, and tag us at double toasted.